What's up everybody? Today I'm going to break down the new mechanics for Super Saiyan in Xenoverse 2. Now, as I'm sure you guys know, Super Saiyan has changed a lot, and if you didn't know, if you haven't seen any Xenoverse 2 videos for whatever reason, I'm going to break that down for you in this video. It's going to be the all-exclusive, inclusive, whatever package for your Xenoverse 2 Super Saiyan mechanic stuff, but that's enough of an intro. Now, to really emphasize the changes that occurred in Xenoverse 2, we have to first analyze how Super Saiyan worked in Xenoverse 1. Now in Xenoverse 1, as a lot of you guys I'm sure you know, Xenoverse 1, when you went Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 2 or whatever, Super Saiyan 3 for like Goku, you would just decrease your ki, and the trade-off was you could infinitely use your ki attacks. You could throw all of your ultimates at, over and over and over again. It was just a spam fest. In Xenoverse 2, they addressed this heavily by completely revitalizing how Super Saiyan works as a whole. So the way Super Saiyan works now is it's much more of a power-up instead of a spam fest. And what I mean by that is you're still naturally gonna lose ki when you fire different attacks. So you might be asking yourself, okay, well, what's the point of Super Saiyan then? Like, if I go Super Saiyan, what do I get out of that? And what it appears to be, it's gonna be like previous installations in Dragon Ball games, such as Budokai 3 or Infinite World. And what I mean by that is, in those two games, Super Saiyan was essentially a power-up. There was literally a percentage boost in your attack damage when you went Super Saiyan in those previous games, Budokai 3 and Infinite World. And I just want to make it clear that Dimps made both of these games, and it looks like they're going back to the roots in that case. So what Super Saiyan is it's a power-up, and it's much more maintainable. You don't lose your ki at some exponential rate, although the trade-off is it's not a spam fest anymore. So a lot of you people who still spam in 2016, you better find out how to play the game, and otherwise you're gonna be fucked. I don't know what the exact percentages are in terms of what the power-up is for Super Saiyan, but if I had to guess, I think it's gonna work similarly to how it did in Infinite World. In Infinite World / Budokai 3, they're essentially the same game. Your base form was 100% attack damage. Super Saiyan brought you up to 110%, Super Saiyan 2 up to 115%, and Super Saiyan 3 up to 125% attack damage. Now, I don't know what the exact percentages are gonna be in Xenoverse 2, but I wanna make it clear that they came out with that idea before, so I wouldn't be surprised if that was the specific kind of breakdown that they go for in Xenoverse 2, but that is a guess. What I can say for sure is that these forms are just power-ups. Due to the fact that they made both games, I wouldn't be surprised if they go for a similar concept. Now, another hugely new feature when it comes to Super Saiyan as a whole is the fact that it doesn't take up an ultimate slot. In Xenoverse 1, Super Saiyan would take up an ultimate slot because of the nature of Super Saiyan. It was a spam fest, so it would be ridiculous if you had 2 ultimate attacks plus your infinite ki sort of thing. Like, I understand why they had it as an ultimate in Xenoverse 1. But now with those revitalized mechanics in Super Saiyan is within its own unique transformation slot. With that said, I wouldn't be surprised, I mean, we'll touch on this on a different video, it would be a hypothesis, but I wouldn't be surprised if other races had transformations because they have an entire slot for, transformations as a whole. But that's just theory, speculation, I don't know yet. But what we can say for sure is Super Saiyan takes no ultimate away from you. So you can have a Super Kamehameha and a Spirit Bomb and be on Super Saiyan, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. And another completely brand new thing that a lot of people are excited about is the fact that with Super Saiyan, you can use any form of Super Saiyan that you have unlocked within one slot. So pretty much you can go Super Saiyan, and I don't know the exact breakdown, but this is what I've seen, because I had my hands on Xenoverse 2, I played Xenoverse 2 at Bandai, shout out to them and shout out to Dino and everyone. But the way it appeared to work with Goku, at least, is if you had 3 bars of ki, you could go Super Saiyan 1. You have to power up a little bit. If you have 5 bars of ki, you can go Super Saiyan 2. Then if you power up all the way past 7 bars of ki, you can go Super Saiyan 3. We don't know absolutely 100% sure, but that's the way I think it's gonna work. Dino, although, has mentioned to me that he thinks you have to be completely max ki in order to go Super Saiyan 3, but my whole counter to that is like, okay, what if somebody's max ki is 3 bars? I'm pretty sure that it's 3 bars Super Saiyan, 5 bars Super Saiyan 2, and 7 bars Super Saiyan 3. But we'll have to wait and see, yeah. But what this means is you get to access all of your transformations, and what that also means is there's going to be a heavier emphasis on attributes when it comes to giving attributes to your ki slot. Now I want to make it clear, we weren't able to create characters in the playable demo at Bandai We weren't able to do that yet, so I don't know exactly how attributes are gonna work, but if it's similar to Xenoverse 1, this gives you a lot more of an incentive to give your ki a boost sort of thing. Like you know, if you want Super Saiyan 3, you have to invest X amount of attribute points into your ki so you can get up to 7 bars. Otherwise, you won't have the ki in order to go Super Saiyan 3. So it gives the player another decision that they have to make. Like, oh, I really want Super Saiyan 3 because my playstyle is X, Y, and Z. So it's a more thought-provoking choice now instead of just like strike attacks or instead of just ki, like super attacks sort of thing, or just basic attacks. Like, oh, I really want Super Saiyan 3. Now you're really thinking about your ki. And also with this whole controlling of your Super Saiyan thing in terms of you get to, you know, go Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3, they also allow you to go down a form. Like if you're on Super Saiyan, because the trade-off on Super Saiyan, I forgot to mention, by the way, let me just make a quick note. Some of you guys saw my Goku breakdown video and you saw the ki was still lowering when he was on Super Saiyan. That's not because he was Super Saiyan, that's just Goku's Super Soul, otherwise known as Z Souls in Xenoverse 1, where his ki would just start to deplete a little bit. So that wasn't the fact that he was Super Saiyan, that was just the Super Soul, let me make that clear. But anyways, you don't gain any ki from attacking. The only way you can gain ki while you're Super Saiyan is by powering up, and powering up obviously, you know, puts you in quite a predicament because they purposely make the power up or the maximum charge animation take a little bit longer. If you power up, that puts you at a slight disadvantage, so that's kind of the trade-off. You don't get any ki from punching or getting punched on Super Saiyan. You'll just lose it when you attack. So you have to, it's a lot of decision making, but the trade-off is you get extra damage output. With that said, if you don't want to be on Super Saiyan anymore, say you lose all your ki and you're in this predicament where you don't have maximum charge, but you really need to get to the next, you know, layer of ki, you need to power up. You need to get your ki up, but you don't have maximum charge. The only way to do that is through punching while you're not on Super Saiyan. So with that said, they give you the option to go to your normal form. You can exit off of your Super Saiyan at any moment that you want, and the way it works is you press the exact same button that you used to go Super Saiyan in the first place, but if you don't have enough ki to get to the next level of Super Saiyan, it'll just assume you want to go off of Super Saiyan. So say you had 3 bars of ki, you went Super Saiyan, then you get up to 4 bars of ki, but remember you need 5 to go Super Saiyan 2, and you try to use the Super Saiyan button again, it'll take you back to your normal form. But if you had 5 bars, it will take you to the next level, so on and so forth. I think that pretty much covers everything. Make sure, like I said, this is gonna be the stop for Xenoverse 2 content. My name is Deion, I'm known as SeeReax on YouTube. I've had my hands all over the game, so if you guys have any questions at all, or if you just feel like you want to get this information out there, go ahead and share this. Comment any questions you have below, I'll try to get to all of them. Follow me on social media, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching so much. I will see you guys in the next one.
I'll tell you what, I don't really know what I'm doing here, but I was told I can't leave until this guy gets a shitload of subscribers. Now god damn it, what are you sitting there not subscribed for? There's a like button and a share button. I don't know why I put an H in front of the... God damn it, just subscribe.